Hello, I'm Douglas Buck, writer-director of Family Portraits, Sisters, Theater Bazaar, which is a film that will eventually end up in this treasure trove of perversities here. I'm here to take some of this stuff home with me. There's an obscene amount of titles here that I barely know where to start, but each one is so exciting. Okay, this, I mean, I don't even know if this is on the market, but I feel like I'm going to steal this from the cellar today. This has got to come with me. In my formative filmmaking years, this film was one of the ones that I saw that changed everything for me. The sense of raw grit and brutality and just amazing, like Lower East Side New York despair that existed in this film blew me away, as it did many of my contemporaries.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Tell me some good news.
It's 1:30.
This is a film I take personal pride in because it played at Fantasia 3 years ago. A very good friend of mine suggested I see it. And then I went on to suggest to Severin that they take a look, and, you know, not to take too much credit, but next thing you know, it's a Severin title. It's called Bag Boy Lover Boy. Amazing film, 42nd Street. It feels like a modern day Abel Ferrara film. It's so wrong in so many ways. It's amazing that it actually exists. Super gritty, super sexy, super violent, super fun, and super sleazy. So it's got all the components that anyone who visits the cellar wants to put in their bag, you know what I mean? And then, of course, one can run across things that one should never admit they have in their catalog, and that's things like Gestapo's Last Orgy. I don't know, you know, this is something that I'm gonna just throw in the trash at the moment, but the reality is I'm only doing that because I already have a copy at home. And then, what else do we have? Oh, this is a legitimately, every once in a while, Severin has a legitimately quality film on the agenda. And they run across something like The Changeling. And this is a legitimately scary Hollywood film. I saw it in the movies when it came out. Amazing scenes. It actually riffs on Fellini movies, which is fantastic in its own right. So this goes in the bag. Now we'll go into the less fortunate section of town, though not to say that that's a bad section of town. It's just less fortunate for the quality of filmmaking. And that would include anything by Bruno Mattei, which Severin seems to be a huge champion of. And I end up getting all of them. And I, you know, don't know why, but I blame Severin for that. So one of them would be Shocking Dark, which is sort of an Aliens ripoff with no money, little gore, little talent.
Now who could that be? Yo, Coster, what's going on?
And I don't know what, I wanted to say but, I guess, but a lot of chutzpah. So actually, would you throw this out for me very quick? Thanks, thank you. The films of Frederick Freidel, Axe and Kidnap Co-Ed. Frederick Freidel is a incredibly neglected filmmaker who there should be so much more love bestowed upon this guy. He first came to my attention through Stephen Thrower's book, Nightmare USA. They are beautiful films. He clearly comes from both selling exploitation cinema in all of its lurid, violent fun, while at the same time he clearly has a deep cinematic appreciation, where I would actually say Kidnap Co-Ed plays like a kind of exploitation version of the Terrence Malick film Badlands.
You seem to talk a lot.
So my bag is full here. And there you go. I don't think I can fit anything more, and I don't know how I'm going to get that in there, or the Jeff Stryker.
Not.
Somehow, when no one's looking, I'll manage.